my name is Angela. Welcome to this episode of Spiritual Courts of Equity Live, all about today, a clearing with the Divine Feminine, which is present in our consciousness of the now. And these extreme feelings and temperatures on the planet are reflecting that wherever we go. So what we're going to do today, I would like you, Caroline, can you introduce yourself, please, my dear?
Yes, my name is Caroline O'Donovan. I was born in Dublin, Ireland, and I have been living in Egypt for the last 13 years with the intention of running spiritual tours on a dahabia that I'm building, that I'm having extreme difficulty in manufacturing because of the patriarchal energy that is not working in sync with the feminine.
Yeah, so, and how does that affect your health on a very interpersonal level as a woman?
Well, what it's doing to me is it's draining my energy. I've been working for 30 years internationally as a healer. And since I came to Egypt, the issue has been that occasionally I would go into acute pain and it would rise from the back of my heart. And I had been told that it was an effort to destroy my pericardium, to kill me.
I can imagine it would be, because it's like solid crystal. But there are other things that weaken your energetics here. So in this is what we're going to do, is offer you a curse removal as well. We did discuss that before. Yes. And would you like to describe more about that curse, please? I've opened up the Spiritual Courts of Equity. We are here and everything is available to you. So in the process, we're going to look at your ancestors for the ancestral resolution. But I'm going to ask you a very interesting one question. Do you know Isis Livingstone?
No.
No, okay. Just checking on that. Just checking. Okay, so your ancestors are here. Mother Earth is here. And I'm just inviting the sacred presence of the Divine Feminine in all forms, in all sacred forms. And in this process, I'm going to start with you at a soul level. I want you to start letting go of all the impacts you experienced as a woman who remembers the patriarchal overlay and trigger. Okay, you remember when you saw it. And I have had, believe it or not, I've had the very same conversation today with another woman who's there.
Right.
So this is, and that was literally a few hours ago. So, sweetheart, you're in a very safe space. Okay?
Yeah.
I've got you. We're out of time. Nothing can touch you. No unsacred male energies. And let go of the shame that was put upon you. And at the same time here, this is what you're going to love, we're going to work on the other ladies, the divine feminine aspects that were there too. So all women somehow will feel the benefit of this.
Excellent.
So just breathe into your stomach, breathe into your womb. Breathe into harmony, the pure tone of your creationary feminine force. That's it, expand. You're doing really well. Let go of the pain and the sickness within the skeletal system, central nervous system. And I'm just bringing into the Spiritual Court of Equity all those that have cursed your experience as a divine feminine creatress being. Oh, this I love. I'm so honored to do this. What we're dealing with here, for everybody to know, is such strong, pointed hatred of the female at Caroline in this moment. I remember that feeling very well from those times. So let go, my darling, right? There's going to be incidences of rape and abuse that come out here, and you know that.
On and off planet.
And it's time for it to go. And I'm right here with you. My wings are around you. Just breathe and let go And the trauma and the shock and the devastation is going to come off at a really fast rate, at beyond quantum levels. That's it. Just breathe. You can speak your words. Just breathe as if you're breathing in and out. That's it. Gritting your teeth and getting on with it. We're going to be releasing from your skull here, your occiput. Just breathe peace. There is no shame. Letting go of the cultural Irish shame on a genetic level of your experience. And we're just going to clear you through that. That's it. All the panic, all your mother's pain, all your father's pain. Meritaten's pain. Now there are many lineages coming here to support you in this process. I want you to focus on my heart, and I'm going to transmit to you what you need right now. And this is the energy of Sekhmet.
Yeah.
Tune into my heart, love. Just feel it. Feel that strength, that universal, innate feminine power start flowing from your heart to mine, my heart to yours even. I've got you, babe. Allow the chest to open up, the stomach to undo of every single criticism that was sent to you from earth, above and around, through the eternal flow of esoteric snidery. To the bin we go. We let go. From the jaw, every time you've had to grit your teeth and get on with it, we let go. All the times you absorbed the curses through the land you walked in Egypt. Every temple visit, every negative pickup from a dualistic form. Now your maternal line is transmitting direct strength for your physical and etheric makeup. Just breathe, my love. Just allow it to drain away. Letting go. And I'm asking here in this spiritual court of equity for the 15 to remove all of their inputs to you over time. The dark magicians, those that constructed hidden, very deeply hidden, esoteric attacks on the female, on your existence. Just let it go. To see it come into view, observe it, see it across all epochs of time. No one situation greater than the other, they just were. And as we look back, we heal those situations. Let go of the binds. I'm asking them to remove from you everything that was sent your way. All that was held in the structures of earth to create further demise in your work. Just breathe through the heartbeat of earth, the sternum, the thymus, the throat. Feel those soothing energies intermingling with your template, with your light. Out of the reptilian brain, out of the coccyx, the hips, the womb. It's time to let go of the traumas of Earth. Okay? Just let go. All parts of you that were lost from 3,000 years ago and beyond, aligning you. Feel the body becoming soft as the spirit of Earth became. All trappings and bindings around the legs. You let go of those. All that affected, all the negative esoteric practices that were foisted upon your spine, your central nervous system, your kundalini in those terms. It's all right, love. You've got your heart. Tell me how you're feeling.
A little in between. I've had difficulties with my kidneys on my adrenal glands.
Okay.
I've had fluid retention for the last week, which is unusual in the cold weather down here in Cape Town.
And what percentage are your kidneys functioning?
I'd say I'm only 50%.
Okay. And look within at them. What do you see?
Crystallization or a hardening.
And what's causing that?
Difficulty of not being able to sell my apartments in Luxor and move on and finish my project. And every time that I'm let down, every disappointment. All the Sudanese black magic that was done on me over the last 8 years, it's only been cleared last December. It's horrendous, absolutely horrendous.
I want you to just look into the spiritual court of equity with me. Are all those negative black magicians, for want of a better word, are they all present with us in the spiritual court of equity?
I think so.
Are they taking it off you now?
Taking it off me now. Yeah.
So the great magician, Set.
Set. Yeah.
Let's have a look at that.
Yeah.
How did the misuse of the divine frequencies of Earth affect you personally and affect your kidneys?
I would feel a level of piercing through technology. And my kidneys would then contract. And the adrenal glands would go into overdrive. And the cortisol would pour through me.
Yeah.
And I already have a level of adrenal exhaustion from working on those subject lines for many people for 30 years, successfully.
So how is it manifesting from future timelines directly into you?
I would think my physical body will unwind. It's like the fascia are tightened and strained in a certain fashion that doesn't hold my body correctly.
Yes, it's bent out of shape. Look, you're literally bent out of shape.
I am.
So expand the lungs, just take some deep breaths here. We're just going through an undoing process, getting the symbols that kept you bound by specific magic and spells, but also the words and incantations, contracts, vows, and agreements. And we're just going to take this through your Irish lineage as well.
Okay.
How'd you get on with your father?
I loved my father. He was great. He was fairly silent. He came from wealth. He was very secure, and he was just always there. My mother was the problem. She was deeply rooted into the negative alien agenda for 10 lifetimes or 10 time frames. So she spent her whole time diminishing me as a woman, verbally.
Did you inherit anything from them of that nature?
Just a desire to break all rules. It was the opposite. I went into the opposite polarity of what they're about.
Okay. So,
working for myself, always having that ambition and just the ability to know that I could do it.
yeah. It's beautiful. Sweetheart, tell your parents you love them, you thank them for everything, but now it's time to let go. And this goes out to all lineage, ancestral, to the dawn of time, from there, when you all came. So let's have a look. Because your father's lineage struggled a lot, they were silenced.
Okay.
I'm just removing some influences from the lineage as well that overhauled them and kept them locked in. I'm just dealing with that from the level of the 15.
Okay.
And just transmit your feminine frequency to them. And here we're dealing with the experimentation, forced servitude, selling of the soul. One thing that kept very strongly lit in your lineages was that burning flame of purity. That's beautiful. So I'm just going to start this coming in. I want you to focus on this aspect for yourself. I'm just bringing all parts of you back, letting them know that it's okay to be a strong woman and not do it in the patriarchal way. That way has been proven throughout time, no time, that it's a bit rubbish, and we're all tired of it now. And it really doesn't satisfy the deepest sensitive aspects of the feminine. Transmit that, focus on that flame within you, that flame of purity, and tell me what color your heart is.
Showing olive green.
Right. Just feel that flame getting brighter. It's going to move into your DNA. Out of your shoulders, your stress point, all the way that you hold yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you contract.
Yeah. I do, yeah. Okay.
And just allow that energy to run through your nadis. We're going to start ramping it up here. Just feel the pleasure of that energy as well. It's your right, you remember. So allow it in, girl. It's the universe. That's it. You're moving through it. I'm feeling the ejections of ancient shame that's been passed down and all of that, getting rid of it today. All from the shoulders, the neck, the vertebrae, back of the heart, T12. Just going to unwind that. Universal healing energies coalescing all around you in all of your bodies, in your auric field, in your organs. And could you tell me what percentage your organs, your kidneys are operating at right now?
60%.
Okay, good improvement. We seek 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just going to clear through your pipes. Let's breathe into the heart.
I need to stop.
Right. Let's go into the heart, and I'm going to encourage you to go down deeper. Let's breathe into the heart. I'm just going to ask Derek if he's around just to come into the picture. Derek's going to help midwife this scenario.
Okay, Derek.
It's going to be okay. This is all part of it. It needs a bit of a... Hello, Derek. Hello, love. Thank you. Look, could you put your one hand on Caroline's heart at the front, one at the back, and you're going to encapsulate and just hold space for her heart to allow her to breathe into your hands. She's focusing on her flame of purity. That's it. That's it. That is what I like to see. You're great. The connection's amazing. Caroline, breathe into his hands. His hands are going to take it, and then we're going to burn it off, okay? That's it. Just feel the chest relaxing. It's all here. Panic, fear as a woman in a man's world. You could move your hand here, Derek. So it's going to help the fascia to release. That's it, and just push down gently, just little. So if you have panic attacks, anxiety, you can soothe yourself in this way, because in this particular zone, just below and above the thymus, but in between the heart, when we experience high cortisol levels, stress, panic, anxiety, depression, it all coalesces here, and it can almost choke us and reduce the oxygen. So what we're trying to do is to alleviate that by just pushing down very gently over the heart, breathing in. That's it. More light coming into you. Just working on your throat chakra. Tell me what you see, Caroline, darling.
I see there was a band of energy around my heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any colours, shapes?
It was black.
Okay. So what? Yeah. Go on.
Just had the ability to almost dig into my skin. I don't know what was operating, but it was there. Oh.
Right, I want you to look at all the influences to your existence in this spiritual port of equity, right?
Yeah.
Just want you to look at them and tell them to remove everything from you right now. This is you in your female power. Right, breathe it in. I'm right there with you. No harm can come to you. Say it out loud. Use your voice. Use your voice to project that. Enough now.
Enough now. There's a void to the back of my heart.
Sweetheart, and just describe what you're seeing.
I'm seeing technology, like claws, placed around my heart.
And who put those there?
Possibly a brother of mine.
Did you give them permission to do that?
No.
So I'm just asking Brother Dearest to remove it. And what does he say?
Says no.
This is boring, isn't it? Men. The male behaviour is just like, come on, he says no. What do you say about that?
Yeah.
My dear.
Well, he thinks he's king of the world, you know?
Yeah. Look, I'm explaining to him that we're beyond this now. And he can do it. I can do it. Our people can do it. It's the easy way or the hard way. It's entirely his choice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these esoteric battles are going to keep controlling you. And we just can't have this.
No, can't have any more. I've reached my limit.
Every time you resist, they stab. So there are deeper levels here that need to be undone at a contract level.
Okay.
So what contracts have you got in place with these guys?
Actually, don't know. Only that I'm peeling the whole dark side. I've gone to limits that people don't go to release people. That's why I'm targeted the way I am.
Okay.
I don't have here to help anybody else, but I don't understand the pushback. It's very extreme. It's like I don't connect with my level of power as a soul to that of the vulnerability of a human.
You can't because of this level of entrapment.
Yeah.
Because of the fear of what happened before. So you have to let go of the fear and realize that you are not alone and that there are many of us here and we're all operating together.
Yeah. It's some type of fear that occasionally would have my teeth chatter.
Jaw, you're holding it all here. But this is often common with women who've experienced this level of forced silence, right? They will have jaw problems, teeth problems, throat problems, but the energetics need to connect fully in order to be fully able to open up and let that in. So in this moment, please let go of all that you put in place for yourself as a limitation or a barrier because of fear.
Yeah.
Just let it go. That's it. You're brilliant. Feel that? Whew. 50% to go. And then we're going to reinvestigate what's happening with your heart. Because you need to be, when you're divine, feminine, functionary, conscious, sovereign awareness, you need that functionality. We cannot limit ourselves in any form. culturally, on any level, because then that affects how much of that frequency we can hold in the body to manifest spirit matter.
Yes,
and then
normally go to 7D to work.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the heart.
Yeah.
Claws in or out?
I see a transmutation, but I have severe pain in the back of my heart.
Yeah. Let's let go of the knives. Whew. Right. Triage coming in for you. And now into this spiritual port of equity, I'm going to invite other divine feminine groups who may have attacked you.
Yeah.
Female factions, loads of them.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Right, no wonder, there's some various thoughts here that were seeded. So I just want to just let those women, those female consciousness aspects, souls, know that we really have moved beyond this now. And there is no bickering, fighting and bitching. That time is done. Basically, we've had the last few thousand years wiped out of our memory and just ended up as slaves. It's time to get on with the job that you came here to do and not surrender to patriarchal control in any way, shape or form, for yourself, for your family, for the planet, right? This is
Well, I fight them tooth and nail every day anyhow and win. I win every time.
Right. I want you to hold your own jaw here. Hold your own TMJ points. Yeah. And just feel that loosening. And then take your thumbs, just pop them here on your throat chakra center. Just feel the energy. Can you feel it reconnecting?
I do.
Throbbing a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you're holding your jaw there, just keep holding it, love. Keep holding it. It's essential you keep the connection. I'm just sort of explaining to you what I'm doing because there is tremendous amounts of absorption you've experienced through the feet. And these are the patriarchal energies that keep countries of this culture or bearing some sort of similarity locked into domination and control. You've literally absorbed it into the legs and womb. So I just want to get that so you can actually walk a step without feeling the restriction. Absorption levels are through the roof. I'm just going to check the bones again. And the tremendous guilt, letting go of that from everything you faced, not finishing the job.
Yeah.
So what did you keep for the times of the now to assist this process of your unlocking?
My husband died on the 4th of the 11th in 2019, and we were supposed to do it together as a team. So I'm waiting to see, because he's transmuting into source, is it possible for us to work from the two dimensions and do the work that is mine to connect the sacred sites in Egypt to the different planets in the cosmos. That's the job.
Okay, so
my boat is 80% finished and I don't have the finances to finish it. What I need to do is to sell my property, but there's the male downstairs, only the ground floor property, and he is blocking me for 2 years now.
just plan and make it work.
Yeah.
Right. So what restrictions, let's open into the spiritual court of equity on your energy flow, because you are your natural business function. You are an exchange system of energy at continual levels. Let's look at who or what is limiting that flow within you to you for this project.
A man called Abdulradi and his wife, Fatima Jed, and their son Ismail. If I had the finances from the property, I could move immediately. And there's been many people came, and he asked for double the price of the value of his property, which is why we never get it sold.
Okay. So all influences here who have kept you off your path.
Yeah.
Just, it's quite dense. So there's various different elements that are woven in together. Because we're looking at your past lives here. We're looking at your lineage. We're looking at the other aspects of you. But we're also looking to bring those back to a more expansive heart. Have the claws gone? Can you just check for me? And I also want you to check the percentage of the kidney function.
Kidneys are much easier. The back of the heart has some type of grid going into it. You know, the children used to play with a thing called jacks. They were metal, threw them on the ground. It's that type of technology or something is going into my back. I can feel it. I can see it.
Who put it there? And did you give permission for it to be put there?
I wouldn't have given permission.
No, I don't think so. So I'm asking them to remove it.
Yeah. It's possibly my husband's bloodline.
How's that feeling?
Yeah. There's an energy release coming through. Inspiration's pouring off me with all of this.
Good. Just bringing in the antidotes. Now, there are some negative aspects affecting you from Jupiter as well. So we're just disconnecting you from that and disentangling and dissolving it.
Luxor itself is connected with Saturn. Does that have any connections to there?
Yeah, it's just that what's taking place is an unraveling of esoteric inputs and uses of planets, universes, that kind of thing. So here, a really great focus for you will be to look into your own universe in this moment. And to all those that have wronged you, I want you to open your heart and forgive them. Say it out loud.
I forgive you. I was drafted in as a Kilcorna angelic being for the experiment of the energy of duality. And I now state that I am completed within my functioning, within my part, within my roles of holding the light for the experiment.
Just feel that apology, feel it clearing back forward in all directions of you.
Yeah, that's working.
Oh, that's going deep into the land.
Yeah, it's huge.
Make my legs shake.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Do not get me to Egypt. I'll be in trouble.
32 million years I'm in this mission.
Right, allow yourself back to the full divine grace of your being. Parts of you coming back. Let's receive it. Receive yourself. And facing all parts of yourself there. I forgive myself. Say that out loud 3 times.
I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself.
Feel that emanate through your universe, through your soul, all parts of you, in peace, harmonized with Earth, harmonized with you, your existence, your infinite awareness, and all that is there for your future unlimited. Feel it flow through your business energy exchange system. Into your work. Feeling the functionality of your kidneys increase to 100%. Just feel it. Feel them illuminate. Feel the joy. It's okay.
I see some type of vessel like a cup and it's silver with green stones in it. Interesting.
Beautiful stones. The emerald.
Yeah.
Just allow that light to wash over you. Your star elders are stepping forward. That's it. Connect through the heart, through the expansion of Earth. Feel the love. Embrace it. You embrace it. This is yours. These are your people. And you will meet many more emerald ones to your journeys. So beautiful, Caroline.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love you.
Very much. Love you too.
It's going to be all right. Right, feel that energy cycling through every single part of you, seen and unseen. Feel the gifts coming in. Feeling your heartbeat with earth and the light of your ancestors and starlight. Feel the love you should have had through all of your lives. How are you doing?
It's hard going.
Well done, you did amazing.
Thank you so much.
So I say to those that might see this, if you have any doubt that you can't heal and transform an ancient problem, you can. And that's why we're here at Concordia Consularis. That's why we are the premier spiritual and business agency of peace, because we know how to deal with and move through any situation that has traumatized your soul throughout the ages. And it is my great love. I do this out of love for every single one who's had a crappy journey. And I was one of them. And it can be done to such extreme levels where we can experience our own divinity, love and joy in our own universes, separate from domination and control. The ultimate freedom. So if you would like a session with me, please do get in contact at Harmony Imperfect Counsel. Leave a comment, a like. You know, come on a future training. I'm always advertising them, because I know what's needed at particular times and waves of fluidity in this universe. And it's really exciting to bring you that. And just, anyway, love you all there. So thank you, Caroline, right? I'm honoured to do that with you. And I look forward to connecting a group of women in my women's work project, because we want to be able to provide this level of care and healing from birth to death for all women everywhere. And I give thanks for that knowledge. I want to bring that out. Maybe we'll bring a group of women in the future to Egypt. Who knows?
Why not?
They're going to get me in through the top and work me down. I'll end up with Derek going, Derek, I can't take anymore. I'll end up in blooming Cape Town. All right, love, I'm going to end this broadcast. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, I'll speak, for listening and joining us today. That's lovely. See you soon next week for Africa, part 11. And we're going to kick some ass.